Hello. This is the day 282. Yeah, 282. And I'm here one more day to record one more video. Uh, yesterday, I spent much time watching things in French, and I feel that my French it is improving, that my French level is improving, that I'm having results, and because that it is because that I will keep it going. Today again I will keep put more force. You know, and I'll put more force to learn this language, that language, because I wanna learn also Korean, and I was I was thinking yesterday, you know, yesterday I was thinking to to stop it, to slowing down a little bit in French, and start put my force to learn Korean, because in the same time that I'm trying to learn French, I'm still trying to learn Korean, but I'm doing this thing little by little. I just revising some words and try get used with the letters, with the letter, yeah, with the grammar, with the language, and don't yeah, like I'm not have so many progress. My progress in Korean is not so fast. So I was thinking, try this thing, put my force a little bit right now in Korean. But yesterday I was told, yeah, I was thinking that it will be better if I learn it first. If first I learn French for one language don't mess up with the other, mess up with each other. I don't want this kind of thing to happen. So it will be better if I do this way, learn first French. So if I really wanna learn those two languages, I have to put some effort right now in one of those languages. So I will be French. French is more easy. Uh, I mean, aware in that the progress in that the part where I start to understand some things, few things, and after that part will be more fast for me understand all the other things, all the other words. If I learn, if I read, I'm still thinking start to read, yeah, and start to read things in French. I've already make the download with some books, so I will do. I will learn, I will read, and that is it, man. And learning languages is something hard, but at the same time easy. But the hard part of learning a language, it is the thing that take time. Yeah, take time to do this thing. Don't it is just um, few minutes by day. Few minutes by day. It is if you just revisit the words and read a little something, one page of some book. So you'll be few minutes, like on half an hour. But if you want to learn it fast, have a result fast, progress fast, we will have to spend much time listening, just listening here. You know, we go in some there on bed or in a chair on sofa and sit down. Sit there and spend much hours, much time just watching, just pay attention. And this in those moments, I've I've noticed that the progress is more faster when I just stop my brain. Like I stop to think all the things. I stop to think about the all the problem, or all the trouble, or all the situations, and just pay attention to that thing. So it's more useful. It's more good. I have a more result when I do this way. So if someone wanna learn a language, have to spend the time, put much force. Uh, one teacher, have one teacher here in Brazil, from that he teach Portuguese, French, no, he teach English, one English teacher, and he said that have two kind of person that learn the language, you know, the person that going normal, going slow because they have a work, they have a job, they have a family to take care, and have the crazy person that going fast, that spend all day, that put so many effort, the person that they don't have much thing to do, and that the person do and give the the maximum, the all, the 100%, of the thing, of the source, and those persons, as a result, because of the export, they will learn more fast, And I wanna right now I wanna be this crazy person, to that put so many force and like I don't have much to do right now, like with my time. Like I have a free time, and when I see that I have a much thing to do, it's about the language, Like I think in the beginning of this video I said it. I have much thing to do, but this is about the language. I don't know if I said in this video or in other video, but you know, it's about the language. I have much thing to do with the language, like spend a certain time listening, hearing the language, and other things, as a English and Korean, I have to take a little time to those language, I still learning English. I still try improve a little bit my English level. So I have to keep it going, with this language. I have to stick to it, stick to it, with this language, and that's it, It's this way. Don't eat so like when someone looking for one polyglot person think that they have learned other language uh, from night by day, from suddenly, you know, from midnight, something like that, like fast, like a like a 1 week, 1 month, it's like it's more time, it's taking more time. Some language, I saw some people talking that they they take they took 2 years to learn the language, to learn English, and I've been learning that language in less than 1 year, because I was the crazy person, the person that spent all my day, all my time, all my force to learn the language, listen the language. So as a result of my efforts, I learned the language more fast than the other persons, 2 years. When I look to for this thing 2 years, it's much thing, it's much time. And man, I don't wanna spend 2 years learning one language. I wanna learn the language fast. I like the fast result, you know. I like the fast result. I like to see progress. And when I look to my Korean level and I see that my progress isn't so good, I feel a little concerned, concerned about that thing, about, man, I should take a little more time with the language, with this language. But, you know, as I said, I don't want to mix it up with my French level. So, like I put my force in French and Korean, and will, I don't know, but this two things, this may give him a burnout. I may have one burnout, or my brain can have something with my brain, and or in the end, I end up learning, don't learn, don't learn the those two languages, and I be saw one person talk about that thing, like he he was learning two languages at the same time, and that person ended up not learning one of the language because Like I don't know, but I think that is something that is happening with him right now. Like I have the wish to learn the two languages, to be able to understand and speak the two languages, and more with Korean. Like in the moment, I my wish is to learn Korean first now. But when I look what language I'm having more progress, what language is possible for me learn in about 6 months. And I looked at for the language and I see that it is French. I I think that I can learn that language in about 6 months. 6 months from now, I'll be able to be aware of understand the language and then start speaking. Why is the same thing with English and French is right now it's been more easy than English. It all been yeah, it all been it's been more easy than was with English. So no, it's really something that man, I'll I can like I can do I can do this thing. I can make this thing happen. Other thing, if I decide to start put my force in Korean, I would take more time. I would take more time to learn Korean. Korean, I believe that I will spend about 1 year, or 1 year or more years to be able to speak the language. Because it's difficult. It's more distant. More far away when more far, more distant when I compare with English and French. Because French and and English have much words that they are similar. That they looks like that they are the same, almost the same with Portuguese. Like the word is situations, all the word when have the action in the end. In Portuguese, it is são, like situação, situation, hospital, hospital, animal, and in French they are also this way, So many words that it's almost the same in Portuguese, in English, and also in French, that was more easy for me to learn those language, that language, French, English. But for Korean, don't have those things. It's just a few words that is the same with English, like words from technology, like Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm just guessing Wi-Fi or coffee. Few words and man, I need take. I will need probably. I will need more time to learn to speak the language. To improve it, to finally be able to speak and understand the language. So I think that I will take more than a year. 1 year or more. And I accept that thing. I accept that challenge. And that's it. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll finish this video right now if you guys will. And yeah.